Namaste YouTube, welcome to Thought Provoking Tuesday on Enoma. We are going to give our reaction to A Horse with No Name by America.
This is the first time single take honest reaction. Never heard of America the band before.
Yeah.
Let's get started. It's a tribe request.
America.
Thought Provoking Tuesday. I wonder why. Let's see.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of brown, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la.
Loved it.
Wow.
Nice song. Wow. It's all about a guy riding a horse with no name. That's where the title comes from. Going through the desert. The first day he's really having a good time.
Wow, no rain.
The second day he's also having a good time. But from the third day, things start getting to him. It starts becoming too hot. He's starting to dislike being in the desert. By the 9th day, he's fed up. He's The land has turned to sea. He had to release the horse, set it free before it could be.
No end of it.
Yeah, I mean, what I gathered is my analysis as a counselor is that, you can't run away from your problems. To put it directly,
Right.
you just can't run away from your problems. We all have problems, and you have to stand there firm, strong, and deal with them. Very often I get clients coming into the counseling room or online, and they expect me to give them a magic pill, which will sort out all their problems. Problems which some of them have been going on for years. The rainy season in their lives has been going on for years. So they expect a magic pill, or they expect counselors to really, change things around, turn things around for them within a 1 hour session. It's not going to happen, buddy. It's not going to ever happen. You have to do it yourself. We can only help. We can listen. We can put things in perspective. We can analyze things just like we are doing as professional reactors with this song. So for me, it's about, you can't run away from your problems. And you really can't get too comfortable wherever you are. That's the second part that I must get to before I hand it over to you. Because I'm sure you might have something more to add or different to add for this one. So, one is, don't run away from your problems. Stand strong, stand firm, deal with it, find a way around your obstacles. Second is, what was I just saying?
Stand firm.
Stand firm. No, the second
cannot
thing.
Run away.
Can't run away. Then I've completely lost my thought. This is what happens. Don't get too comfortable wherever you are.
Yes, that's it.
A nice way to emphasize on it. Pretend that I forgot it.
Okay.
So the second lesson is never get comfortable wherever you are. We saw it with Rush's Xanadu. This lyrics are about a person who reaches a paradise island, so happy over there. By the end of it, he just wants to get out of there. He's sick of it. The same goes with most facets of life. Most facets, not all. Definitely doesn't pertain to relationships. Definitely doesn't pertain to great work that you're doing which you love. Definitely doesn't pertain to friends who give you good company, and especially when times are tough. So, but don't get too comfortable wherever you are. So these are two great things I understood from this song. What a beautiful song. I loved his voice when he started singing. I love the guitaring. I love the instrument, the drums. Instead of drums, tapping on the, possibly the tribal drums, African drums, Indian drums. Something different though. And really, really nice. It was so soothing. It made it so melodious, so much more catchy. It made it sound so much better than, a hard drum. It didn't have to be hard, it had to be mild, and America did a phenomenal job with this one. A Horse with No Name. Surprising, you get, after listening to thousands of songs, literally doing 1500 reactions, you still come across a song you had never heard before, and it takes you by surprise with a great catchy tune and such thought-provoking lyrics. Over to you, Kirti. What are your thoughts? Your view, your interpretation, any lessons, anything?
First of all, I like beginning of the song how he was describing. He started on a journey, and he was going through the sand and the rocks now, and there was no rain. There was an insect which had a buzz, and the wind that had a sound. All these nice ways of describing how he was enjoying his new journey where he was going in the sand, and he was very happy that he was out of the rains for good. He loved it on the first day. All he did was, admire the charm of the deserts. He was admiring everything, even the smallest buzz he could hear, and he could get the sound of the wind and the breeze that was blowing through. He was just in
heaven.
In heaven, he was experiencing something so good, so nice. On the first day, on the second day too, it was a kind of splendid. It was amazing. And his horse had no name, and he didn't have to remember. He wouldn't worry about anybody calling him and bothering him here. There was no pain of other people bothering him with his name. So he was having a great time with his horse. And then comes the third day when he starts turning on. It kind of becomes difficult in this arena as well. He left the older one because he found it very difficult there. But then the new one is not turning out to be as great as he thought that, getting over with the problems that he had already. This would be a refreshing change, and this wouldn't have any hurdles, no problems. It is going to be a joyride. But it didn't really turn out to be that. After 48 hours, 72 hours, we is it with reality that in this world, you're not going to have a joyride. It is going to be the same. There is no bed of roses that is going to be laid down for you. Here you have to again hunt for things, again establish yourself, again look out for your food every day, again do the same old things every single day in order to survive. And survival is the biggest task a person has on hand. Forget about doing inventions and bigger things on planet. First you have to look out how you will survive. And survival is not done on one day and then it is done forever. You have to live your life every single day in a disciplined manner to survive on this planet if you want to survive for a longer period of time. We know we have needs such as food, shelter and clothing, but survival goes beyond that. Survival also, in psychology, is, a person, needs of a person, basic needs of a human being are survival, being the first one. Second one is being belonging to something, some group, people. Society is very important. And then third one is love. Fourth one is power. Fifth one is freedom. This is how things work out in psychology. What are things you really need to survive? And if you think you're going on a alone, joyful ride, you're going to be tired very soon. If you think you're all free and you don't need the rest of the things, you are again wrong. You need all of these elements to live a happy, fulfilling life. You have to have a balance of all of them. This song, actually you said the right thing. You get surprised by how much you're discovering every day when we are doing these reactions. In a way, it's a great journey that we are on. There are hurdles, in this journey as well, but I'm enjoying most part of this journey because every day we are coming across so many good things. These we wouldn't be knowing and we wouldn't be talking about. A Horse with No Name. Who knew A Horse with No Name title song has such deeper meaning to the song? I didn't know that, and I didn't know it would sound so great.
So that's about it for this reaction. I think we'll end on that note. America, A Horse with No Name reaction on Thought Provoking Tuesday on Enoma. Get in on the action, subscribe to Enoma, place a Patreon request and support Enoma if you can, and participate in our community section. It's free and enjoy yourself. The ride won't last forever. For you or for us.
Thanks for watching.